So yeah, this is a benchmark video review, which is a reaction and benchmark for Spiderman RTX 3060 plus i5 11400. And this YouTuber is testing this video. And let's actually skip to the very high preset 1080p. So most of the people will gonna be playing at very high RTX on plus DLSS on this preset basically. So let's actually skip to 4.00 timestamp and let's see how is the game performing. And I hope at least this game gives us 70 plus FPS on these settings on RTX 3060, because 3060 is one of the best GPUs you can ever get for gaming under decent enough budget. Let's see how well 3060 performs, guys. Okay, as expected, it is giving 60 plus FPS. As I've already told you, I was expecting 70 plus FPS. As this is the day 0 version of the game is not being patched because this is the early release of the game. The game is still giving 70 FPS, 67, 60 plus FPS all the time, and the CPU usage is very high, guys. CPU bound. The game can get very much CPU bound. I hope you can see it, 90% CPU usage. So the game is very much CPU bound. But yes, this is the reason. If the CPU would have been powerful over here, the YouTuber would have been getting around 80 FPS. CPU is being utilized 90%. This is very high. I think the Spider-Man game are always very much CPU demanding because of so much texture rendering, city rendering, artifacts. So make sure you have a powerful enough GPU, but also powerful enough CPU as well, guys, because the performance of this game, you can see the FPS are going below 60 at times only because of the CPU, I suppose. At times there are major fluctuations in the CPU usage. Basically, sometimes it go to 80, sometimes it goes to 90. When the CPU goes to 90, the CPU clock speed might get throttled up because of 100% CPU utilization. This is why the game performance might actually suffer a little bit. So if you guys are planning to play this game on 8-core CPU or 6-core CPU, better be on the 8-core CPU side, then there might be lesser issues. But obviously you guys need to play this game without any applications running in the background. But so far the performance is so much optimized, guys, on the very high preset basically. Now let's go over here, and most of the people would be testing this game on the DLSS on. So let's see how the game performs on RTX, the first thing basically, RTX off and DLSS off. So let's go over here, and I expect around 50 plus FPS. Oh wow, the FPS are good, but RTX is off basically. This is why the FPS are around close to 100 when the RTX is off and DLSS is off as well. Let's go to 2.00. So there will be obviously 70, 80 FPS, 90 FPS, no issues at all without RTX. We know how powerful the 3060 is. Now let's go to 2.00 timestamp and let's see how the game actually performs with RTX on and DLSS off on the very high preset. Let's see. As I was expecting, guys, 40-50 FPS on average. So this is how the game would be performing. The game was giving around 40-50 FPS at these settings. So I think the game still needs a little bit of more optimization, as I have tested or reacted on all other GPUs. So please let me know, what do you guys actually think? How good would be the optimization of this game after a whole lot of patches go live on the internet? The thing is, if you just go over here, 43 FPS only are there, and the thing is that very high preset and even the RTX and DLSS things can actually impact the performance. But if you use the DLSS thing, it can certainly positively impact the performance. You can get a whole lot of FPS boost while actually doing this very simple thing, guys. Marvel Spider-Man, and this was the pretty much great comparison which he did. Yep, so I think this should be pretty much it.